Hey guys, this is Danish from jobskillshare.org. Good morning to everybody, and this is Monday, the day that you all love. I know you guys love it so much. Yeah, right. So today I want to tell Karol. Karol got a first job in IT, so I want to say congratulations. You see on the bottom right there, that's for you. And Karol shared her experience through the comment. She's saying that I have been watching your YouTube videos and I've been watching your website, which is jobskillshare.org, the courses, and I got my first job. It took me months, but I got it. And then she write down in her comment that if someone desires something, they can get anything. So that's her main comment, that she's sharing that with everybody. So then I asked Karol that, hey, congrats, I would love to hear about your interview questions and what happened in the interview. So this is what she said in her response. She's saying that they asked me about DHCP, if you know anything about DHCP. So maybe they were asking about term. Now remember, as a help desk person, you don't need to know about setting up a server, DHCP server, and all that technical stuff. But they want to know, do you know anything about this term? So they want to know if you have learned something about IT, like what is DHCP. These are core stuff. We call it core networking, core learning. So, and then they ask her about VPN. Now maybe they asked her about VPN because maybe this company may be dealing with a lot of clients outside, and they may be using, man, the sun is like on. Okay, so they may be using some type of VPN system like Cisco AnyConnect, and that's kind of like maybe the heavy calls that they're getting. So that's why maybe they asked her about a VPN. So think about these things. I have done that in my courses. A lot of VPN stuff is in there. If you go to youtube.com, type VPN for help desk learning, you will see about a 30 minutes lecture about VPN, AnyConnect, and how I then explain that stuff. So make sure you watch that. DHCP and other stuff like DHCP, TCP, IP, these are all main terms that you need to know. What are these things and how we communicate, DNS and all this stuff. This is very core stuff that you need to know. Okay, DHCP, DNS, TCP, IP, VPN, server client technology, something like that. These terms are core, and then you need to just search about it and see what other people are talking about, and you will see some blogs and some talking. This is something that you need to just learn. Okay, so that's number one. Then she said, very important thing right here. She's like, it's not just about these two things. They were actually checking the way I was talking, the way I was showing my confidence. So the way you talk is a big thing. Like I said, if somebody asks you about, do you know about Active Directory? Can you give us some examples of Active Directory? You don't want to say that there was a user and once upon a time they clicked on something, then I right-clicked on and I reset the password. No, that's not the way you want to explain. Here's your chance right here to land the terms that you want to put in someone's head, like HR managers or IT managers, because they know few things. So you want to say this. In Active Directory, I get calls like, resetting the password. Sometimes I get calls to add a member to a group. Sometimes we have to create a group. Sometimes we have to rename like the emails, and we have to do a lot of this stuff. So, go for these groups, users. Sometimes you have to add a computer. Sometimes we have to remove computer. So this person knows now, not only you know about user stuff, you know about groups, so they know that you know about Active Directory. So that's the way you talk, with confidence. And that confidence you will only gain when you take these courses and you know what you're doing. When you go to these labs and you see these real world scenarios, you feel like you have already worked in IT. So that when you start talking to them, you have all the confidence with you. So back to Karol thing. Karol is saying that, hey, anything that you desire, you can get it. And what got her the job was the way she talked. Of course, she learned all these courses and stuff like that on jobskillshare.org. That's where her confidence level was up. But then the way she talked was her own confidence. She showed that I am in for this. I want to get this job. And today, congratulations, she's saying she's working for a very big company based in Poland, and she's dealing with a lot of, and she also mentioned that you need to have a good English. Now you don't need to master English. Like for example, me, my English is my probably, you know, I started actually speaking English in the US. I never speak English back in Pakistan. You know, I was speaking heavily 2 languages, Urdu and Pashto, and nothing to do with English. So, but I knew some grammar stuff. You know, I took some English courses, and then I started communicating with friends over here, made friends, and all that kind of stuff. So you need to do that also. You know, if you're not good with English, you cannot communicate. You feel like that's gonna be, you know, something that's gonna lower your confidence. That may lower your confidence. So make sure you practice your English with somebody, a friend or someone. Get that confidence level up, and then watch when you go to interview. Just, you know, and don't look at just one person in interview. Make sure you're talking. Keep your conversation short, but like I said, use some terms from these courses, and that's gonna get you the job. Because when you use these terms, trust me, no one will ask you questions so technically that you will be like, oh shit, you know, I shouldn't use that word, but oh damn, you know. So they're gonna be like, you know, they will know that you kind of know your stuff. So thank you for watching this quick log, and congratulations. And I'm going to be hearing so many other stories like this. I will share with you guys. Thank you.